I'm realtorleaven with Keller Williams Realty. Today's video is on real estate offers, which is part of my important facts series for home sellers. The offer will have the sales contract, which it won't technically be a contract until everyone has agreed on the terms, but it is a sales contract that's included. The buyer's financing terms, whether they're going to use a conventional loan, FHA loan, a VA loan, or USDA if it's available. Their pre-approval letter with their pre-approval amount, their loan officer, their earnest money deposit amount, how much are they willing to give for that, and any other contract contingencies such as a home inspection, financing, appraisal, and it will also have your signed seller disclosures that we will actually give them ahead of time before they write the offer. You can either accept the offer that they submit with no changes, or you can counter the offer with a simple change as the closing date. You don't like the closing date they have, or you're not giving them the washer and dryer. So it could be something small, or it could be several things. Or a closing amount if they wanted $10,000, but you're willing to give $5,000. So those things. So the buyer at that point will have the option to accept your new terms or withdraw their offer and move on to another house. So to avoid going back and forth, I would recommend that you state after the first counter, this is the final and best counter offer that you can do at that point, instead of keep going back and forth, because whatever their closing date, depending on how long their lender needs, it could run, you may have to extend that based on, because you've basically used up a lot of time going back and forth with the dates. So, which I can talk to you about that based on the contract that we have. If there is a potential for a multiple offer situation, I would recommend that all offers to the agents that have shown the home be received by a certain deadline, and we would give them a review time. So say, for instance, okay, we're expecting a multiple offer situation, so June 1st, we're reviewing offers at 5 o'clock. All offers are due by, I would say, maybe 2 o'clock, because I would have to have time to review them, analyze them, and highlight the pros and cons of each offer and give you my recommendations for moving forward. Though the final decision is yours, but you're using my expertise, of which I would recommend that which is the best completed contracts based on terms for your best interest. Once you and the buyers have come to an agreement and all the initials are signed and all the signatures are completed, the offer then at that point turns into what's called a ratified contract, and the listing status will then change in the multiple listing service, and no additional showings, appointments will be allowed at that point. Thank you so much for watching. I'm realtorleaven with Keller Williams Realty. If you're not a client of mine, I'd love to interview for the job of being your agent for life.